perfectly illustrates why, no offense, with all due respect, this perfectly illustrates that women are absolutely retarded in general.
Can I say something?
Stop. Y'all said enough.
Boo.
I just established in this example that all the men have the same exact situation, but some have money and I don't.
Okay.
Okay? This is what I mean when I say women don't understand hierarchies, right? If all the guys on the boat are competent and have money, etc., girls pick and date up, typically. Why the are they going to go for me if they can get a guy that has the money and the status and everything else that I provide, but I'm a couch surfing bum? They're going to go for the better option. Now, I get it. Some of y'all might not want to admit that because that's a very, how do I say this? Surface level type attraction that women don't want to admit, that women date for status and income and all these other things that come in. But if everything else is all equal, money absolutely matters. Why am I giving this example? Because an example I gave you, you're just like every other girl, okay? So the fact that you're not willing to compromise, see how I brought it back? The fact that you're not willing to compromise on him having other women, guess what? There's chicks that are better than you, that are younger than you, that have less bodies than you, that are willing to accept him having other chicks. So why the fuck is he gonna pick you? The answer is no. Just like me being on the out like all these other men that have everything that I have, but they got the money and I don't have the money. Guess what? The bitches aren't picking me. I'm competing on this boat. You're competing in real life. Ta-da! Holy shit! Like, do y'all not get it? Like, it's an analogy. That's all I was trying to show here.
Yeah, I get your analogy. I'm just saying, but that's just a very
some bitches are in it for hard
pessimistic. Like, you don't believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You don't think you can get any bitches. Like, I don't know.
Oh man. Okay.
Like your stats are still unique to you and you alone.
Crazy,
like
man.
Incredible, bro.
I've seen crazy
Chris,
things.
this is what I mean.
Things.
Like, yo, the reason why women don't understand like competence hierarchies and hierarchies in general, that there's just better people than you, is because women don't really compete. Like, women go through life and don't understand that there is a competition going on. Give it a million.
I did
but
not
even
feel
with
that
like
way.
CEOs, if you think of the
I
average
never felt that
CEO
way
and
about
like
life.
the knowledge or the work ethic or what they know compared to like an employee on the bottom, some CEOs don't even fucking know what they're doing, but they're still in charge of the company. They're still running stuff.
they know what they're
You
doing.
know, hold
They're
on, stop
not
the show.
competent. You know?
This ties in perfectly into the question that I was going to ask, which I was going to be the theme of the show. Ladies, is there a difference in how men and women express camaraderie? Men typically express camaraderie through insults without malice, while women offer insincere compliments. Does this affect authenticity of friendships between genders? Say that one more time for y'all. It's a complex question.
That's a loaded question, yes.
Is there a difference in how men and women express camaraderie? Men tend to express it with insults without malice, while women offer insincere compliments. Does this affect authenticity of friendships between genders? We'll start here and then work our way around. Go ahead.
Yes.
In what way?
I think that a lot of times we act on things as women, but men initiate it always, most of the time. So, yeah.
That didn't answer the question. But do you think that since men and women display camaraderie differently, that it affects the authenticity of friendships between the genders?
Yes, because I feel like a lot of times people don't believe that men or opposite sex could be friends with each other.
Well,
no.
From male to male, woman to woman.
I thought you were smart.
I am smart, but no.
There's 3 parts to that question.
Right.
3 parts.
So you said yes, and then why did you say yes?
I said yes initially because I think that a lot of times it's like I'm having a brain fart. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had a dream?
Okay, start with the first
Were
part.
you-
There's 3
and
parts
you-
to that
You
question.
you had you
Women need to break this down further.
I
Okay,
have some
camaraderie,
thoughts.
French. I mean, I kind of insult my girlfriends.
Okay, I'm going to go
without
through this
malice.
one more time.
So.
All right, please pay attention. Is there a difference between how men and women express camaraderie? That means friendship.
Yes.
Men tend to express friendship with insulting each other without malice, which means without ill intent, while women tend to offer insincere compliments. You look great today, even though you know damn well she looks like shit. Meanwhile, men, you look like shit today, even though he looks great. Right? Does this affect authenticity of friendships between the genders? And what I mean by between the genders is intra-gender, like the men between the men and the women between the women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because I feel like some women and some men are insecure, depending on their level of jokingness and jovialness. So yeah, I
Because they
think
take it personal?
affects- Yeah, I think some people do.
All right.
That's her answer.
What about you, Miss Russia? What's your thoughts on this?
How dare you?
I think that there's a big difference between friendships between males and males and females.
Uh-huh.
I think female relationships are so much faker. Like I have more
Thank God someone was
boy
listening.
friends, like guy friends, because it's just more honest, more open. Like the whole friendship is like so much more different. While with a female, like she's always hiding something. It's always being sneaky. Like she's always lying. Like even in a friendship, like so. That's the difference,
Okay.
truly.
Have you ever seen women give each other deceitful compliments
Advice.
Yes.
versus constructive criticism where constructive criticism was needed?
Sabotage.
Yes,
Oh, they sabotage.
Yes.
Interesting.
Sabotage.
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. What about you? What are your thoughts on this?
No, I can build off that. Like, hell yeah. I mean, some of my best friends, like,
They're jealous, huh?
oh, sorry. Someone's always going to be jealous. Are you kidding? But then, like, those are your real friends. If they, like, will tell you, like, oh, even if you have something on your lip or, like, whatever, like, they'll be there for you. But, like, most of the times than not, they're not going to be there for you. Even, like, your guy friends will be like, all right, like, bitch, you got something, like, you look like shit. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But, like, a girlfriend would never say that type thing. Like, sometimes I do. It depends who. Maybe, like, the one or two close friends, yes.
But in
It's
general,
rare.
women give each other that self-sabotaging?
Yeah.
All right. What about you? Authenticity between the genders. What do you think?
I mean, I pretty much keep it real with both parties. I don't really tell my girlfriend if she.
How many
looks
friends can
fucking
you actually keep it
shitty.
real with, though?
I only have a handful, so
Okay.
those are the people I keep it real with. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't really do the whole insincere compliment like with my friend. If she looks bad, I'm gonna tell her she looks bad, or if I think she should change to a different outfit, vice versa.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's in your situation. Wait, are you guys close friends?
We're friends,
Perfect.
Okay, y'all are not that close friends.
not like super close now.
Mm-mm.
Okay. You said you keep it real, right?
Yeah, I keep it
Did you
real.
say she was a 10 earlier?
And that's my personal opinion. I think she's hot.
You
I
just
think
called
she's
her
a
out, huh?
10.
I keep it real with my friends. You quite literally lied a second ago.
That's me lying, saying she's a 10.
What number would you think I am?
Do you understand
If
that
you
a 10?
asked me my opinion.
Yeah, but let's be
That's
objective and
that's
honest
literally
here.
subjective, though.
Yeah, but
You
real
can't.
a 10 is
A
flawless.
rating is
A
subjective.
10 is yeah, but a 10 you're objectively saying she's perfect.
But that's your opinion outside of, like, you're judging her opinion. You asked her if she thought I was a 10 or not.
But that's not real. That's not honest. By her telling you that you're flawless.
Let's keep it simple.
But your 10 might not be the same definition as my 10.
A 10 means literally flawless.
Across the board.
No, but someone you might rate as a 10, would I rate them the same thing? That's why I said it's subjective.
A 10 by definition is flawless.
I think
maxed
she's
out 10 out of 10.
flawless. I
You know
think
what?
she's a 10 out of 10.
As a good friend, tell her how she can improve her looks. And be honest.
How she can improve her looks?
And don't cap.
Mm,
Bro, your reluctance to answer the
That's what I'm
question
saying.
Yes.
proves our
Sabotage.
fucking point.
Yeah.
that's not reluctance. Can I decide? Like, can I make a decision?
You should know this already
10
because you're her
hours
friend.
later.
Y'all have hung out before. You know what she looks like. You've seen her already. You know what she
I'm
looks
talking
like.
about, like, right
You know what
now.
she needs to work on. You're just thinking in your head, what can I say
To sound nice.
that
No,
isn't gonna piss her off?
I've never thought about this question. I've never
Bro,
been
this
asked
show
this
is
question
literally-
about
bro,
her.
Well, sabotage.
This show gives
you
y'all
literally
more
gave
game
me
on female psychology
0.2
than
seconds to
anywhere
formulate
else.
In real
a
time.
fucking response. Like, I don't know what you wanted
Tell her.
me to say within that time.
Tell her.
Maybe could have did
No
more
more
with the
Mass
edges
Podcast no more, bro.
today.
God damn.
I don't know.
Bruh.
You got that shit on today, so
See,
no complaints.
What about you? Well, either way proves my point because you can only be honest like that with a small percentage of your friends, not even her. Okay, what about
Oh,
you? Do you
gosh.
think women are who's more authentic in their friendships, men or women?
I definitely think there's a lot of more authenticity when it comes to male relationships. Men are very straightforward with each other. They just say things as they are. They call you out on your stuff. They say, get your things together. Or they just say, I don't like you anymore. And they just won't cut it up.
Mm,
But girls, it's like the way that circles are created, you have to maintain face, kinda. And if there's a whole group of girls and you're talking crap about one girl, and it's the truth or whatever, then it's spreading around, and so you kind of hide your true feelings, because then it ruins the whole group dynamic with girls, because it's just that way. If you're saying the truth with one girl, you have to say the truth with all of them, but then it's more sensitive. So guys are just more honest from the